Hey, how you doing today? My name is Relly, and thank you so much for stopping by. Today, I wanted to show... Hey, you chill out. Hey, how you doing today? My name is Relly, and thank you so much for stopping by. Today, we are playing Hollow Knight Silksong, and I want to show you how to find the sprint and dash ability. It is in Deep Docks, and we're going to get there quickly and easily. But let's go ahead and start... not in Deep Docks. Let's start you off where you're probably at before you got here. We're going to go ahead and start with the Bellways. We're starting off with a fast travel location at the Morrow. And so if you don't know where this is, it is from Bone Bottom. You have to make your way into the Morrow, up and to the left. And before you can unlock the Bell Beast and unlock the fast travel, you already have to have a different ability called the Silkspear, which you find just up and around the corner, and you have to defeat the Bell Beast. Once you've done those things, what we're going to do is make our way over to the right of the Marrow, drop down, and make our way into Deep Docks. So let's go ahead and start making our way downtown to eventually unlock the sprint ability. And yeah, this is a good one. This is important. Gotta have it. So if you haven't already rung the bell, make sure you ring the bell, sit on the bench, and we are going to press on. Always open up that backtracking. And if you haven't already, I would definitely suggest right here, a little bit before that, Shakra is right there, and you can go ahead and pick up a compass. That's how we're able to see Hornet's location on this map. You really want the compass, the quill, and obviously you want the maps. So let's go ahead and press on. We will find Shakra for the map over in the next location as well for Deep Docks. So I'm just running through this, jumping by all the enemies, but you know what? I do want the rosaries. We want all that money because everything in this game is so flippin' expensive. If you don't have at least 80 rosaries on you when you're running around, you might as well have 0 because you really, really need the rosaries. So from this room, we're going to head all the way down into the right. These walls will break open. We're not too worried about those. You got these rocks that'll fall down on you. And again, there are tons of enemies that will deal double damage. So whenever you can, try to make sure that you're higher up on your health. So if we head over to the right, that is going to go somewhere we don't want to go yet. But if we drop down a little bit further, and on the right there is a bench right in here. There we go. There's a bench. Make sure to explore everything as you're going, because there's some stuff in this room right above, but I'm trying not to spoil too much. I'm trying to just show you what you came here for, but make sure you're exploring everything, because I am just running through this quickly. So again, on the map, we are in the Morrow. We're making our way over to the right. We can go through these big guys. Love that music. So we can't go up, so we'll drop down. We got some new enemies as we make our way into Deep Docks. These flying enemies will chase you forever. So if they are bothering you when you're doing your platforming, just get rid of them. Alright, so now we are making our way into Deep Docks. Just like that. Title screen. And just keep heading all the way to the right. And I believe in the next room. Let's see. So let's go ahead and grab the bench first. We're already right here. It's only 2 little things up. Grab the bench, and then we will find Shakra. Again, how many rosaries? Only 30. Later in the game, easily 80 rosaries for a bench, and a lot of times 70 rosaries for a map. So make sure you keep your rosaries up, or have some rosary strings with you. I think it's not worth it to string up your rosaries unless you're having a hard time and you're dying a lot. There's a way to string up your rosaries, which means you can save them for later. So here we are on the map. I know you can't really see too much because we don't have the map, but we're just going straight over to the right at this point. So here, we hear Shakra on the bottom left, who is going to help us out and feed us that map so we can still see where we're going, and I can kind of point out where we're trying to go. go. That's all we need. So from Shakra, we're gonna make our way up and top right of this room. Again, if these flyers are bothering you, you can actually knock their projectile back towards them, which is true of most of the flying enemies. Oop, just an FYI. Just keep jumping. Hit the switch. And away we go. Again, here we are on the map. We're going to make our way all the way to the end of the next room. It feels so good to be making tutorials again. I did all the tutorials for Hollow Knight, and now getting into it for Silksong. I hope that this video helps you, and if it does, maybe drop a subscribe or leave me a nice little comment or something. So again, here we are on the map. We're about halfway through, but we need to make our way all the way to the very end. And I feel like this is something that would be fairly easy to miss, or where we're trying to go. This stuff, you can walk on it. You just can't stay on it for too terribly long. Like if you stay here, you're just going to take damage. But if you walk, even if you walk, just keep jumping. I feel like a lot of people would have missed that. Anyway, so once you make your way to the end, you can hit this. It's going to explode and open up a new path that it didn't look like we had before. If you looked at the map, it would have looked like that path was completely blocked off. And it kind of was until we opened it. Don't forget to double back this way and pick up these rosaries. And we'll make our way back up. We got a bench, which you're going to want. And again, money, please. This game, all it wants, more and more money. At least 30 rosaries isn't so bad. There's plenty of enemies that will give you rosaries in the deep docks, which does help, but you also have to take the time to go kill those enemies. I will say that sometimes it makes things a little bit nicer. It actually gives you a reason to go fight enemies. So now, ultimately, what we're trying to do is, this is breakable and it opens up on the other side. So we're going to make our way up to the top of this room, make our way around and down. We'll open up the backtracking, and then we're coming right here for the sprint. Watch out. These enemies do take quite a few hits, but on the plus side, you can build up your silk that way pretty quickly. Make our way over the left. These guys can be fairly difficult. So when you use your Silkspear, make sure you actually hit them. And they'll go down way faster than if you just try to use your nail. The unupgraded nail, it just doesn't deal tons and tons of damage. So make sure to use your spells and tools as you get them. These guys, they're perfect for just loading up on silk. And just like that. It's nice and easy. You'll get it. Remember, the bench was right there. If you died, it'll be okay. Ooh, I hear a secret item around. Right here, you got a breakable wall. So now, drop down. Over here is that backtracking I was talking about. So the bench is just on the other side of that wall, essentially. And now we are in the same room as we are going to get the sprint ability. Go, just make our jump. Ooh, you hear that whispering? It's calling us. It beckons. Let's go. Our second bind ability. Swift step. Sprint at blinding speed beyond one's natural limits. Chase down prey and leap great distances. After this, you'll be sprinting all over this game. So I hope that you found this video helpful. I know that it's going to help at least somebody out there. So go ahead and subscribe, leave a comment, do one of the things. Anyways, I'm going to be making a ton more video tutorials, and I hope to catch you around. Again, my name is Relia, and I'll talk to you again more real soon. Thanks. Bye.